I'm having to be a little bit quieter tonight because my wife she's over there sleeping, and I've never really woken her from a deep sleep before, so I don't know how that would go. But what I've done here is I've sketched this portrait on here, kind of a profile of this woman. Don't know who she is. Seen a chick look like her at the Dollar General one time, but I don't think this is the same girl. So I've mixed up raw umber and a lot of paint thinner in this concoction here, and I'm putting it on with just a little cheap brush because it don't really matter the texture here, because I'm going to come back with a dry paper towel in a minute. And all of this blank area over here, I want that to be dark, like dark. This is going to be dark to where she glows. And if her hand looks a little manly, like that's my fault. I used my own hand as a reference. And maybe I have muscular hands, I don't know, but she's gripping her katana or whatever that thing's called, a komodo, whatever they wear over there. But so I am doing the Imprimatur tonight, so this will be dry tomorrow. And this is actually probably my first attempt at a portrait. I usually stick to architecture, landscape, stuff like that. But I saw this picture and I said, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. And also I went to a play tonight. First time ever been to a play at a theater. You know, I mean, I've seen women dancing on stage before, but not, not like this. Not where you didn't have to throw money up there or nothing. But we went and saw this play called Hello Dolly, and now that song has been stuck in my head for the last 4 hours, and it wasn't bad. It was a lot of fun. You know, I mean. Again, youngest person there was me. I'm cool with that. It keeps my beauty. Now, what I'm doing here, so see how this has a lot of because I'm using this little brush, I mean. So if I go and switch to bigger brush here, for one, it cuts down time, but also it makes everything a lot more even. And the reason I'm using this darker tone for the Imprimatur is because like I said, I want this girl to look like she's coming out of the dark. Like when you look at a lot of the old masters' paintings, they are coming out of the dark because all they knew was candlelight. So, naturally everything around was kind of dark, and it'll go ahead and give it an old-fashioned feel. Now here's kind of where the magic comes in. Take a clean paper towel. So, all right, and skin tones are funny. I mean, you got 100 different people. You have 100 different skin tones. So we know that we want to color the eyes, but we know that this part here is really white. So like I said, I want to go ahead and give a good head start on on that. The pupil can be dark, that's fine. But we want to go ahead and give a good head start. We don't want to make this chick look like she's cross-eyed right off the bat. But, and that's the thing, is we can take care of that when we come back to paint. You know, the light source is hitting here. Under the nose is usually shadowed. So we want to go ahead and get this defined. The lips are going to be painted. Go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get that cleaned off. Start getting her face defined. I mean, because you can come back with the paint and do whatever it is you need to do. We want to get her face, the profile of her skull here defined. This will be dark. That will be really dark. But if we can go ahead and get, you know, this defined. And what we're doing here is we're painting by taking away. So you can already see her popping out of the dark. And again, this area will be dark because of the nose creates a shadow. There'll be a little shadow here. Clean paper towel comes in here. We don't want to give her a Jay Leno chin, you know, but you never know. Maybe she was distant kin of Jay Leno and she got that big old pronounced chin. So now under here is the neck. That's shadow, but you don't want to make it look like she has a 5 o'clock shadow. Like, you don't want her to look like she has a beard. So it's a light shadow, which is best put in with the paint. Because if we let that dark right now, it's going to look like she forgot to shave. If her hand looks kind of manly, that's my fault. You know, like I said, I use my own hand as a reference. So, but areas that you know, because I'm gonna do like a kind of a Komodo thing, you know, where she's wearing like an Asian type thing, even though this would be more of a Greek style. These are going to be flowers, not skin tags. So in here, you know, like the Greeks, they had these funny little leaf hat things. We want to accent that stuff. Go ahead and anywhere you see the French curve, go ahead and like just hit that out. Out here is going to be hair. I don't know what you're thinking. That's a lot of VO5, you know, like that's a lot of what do they call that, white rain. But back in the day, white rain, that's how you got girls. Put a little white rain, little mousse in the hair, and you walk into school and people be like, oh man, look at David. He's shining. He's shining. I mean, this one time my dad bought me this stuff, this mousse stuff, and it was pink. And I put it in my hair to spike my hair up because I thought that was cool. And well, the pink did not dissolve into my hair, so it literally looked like I had bubble gum stuck in my hair. But bubble gum hair don't care, you know. And also read a thing too that said the people who use the word literally often don't have a big vocabulary. And after making these videos, I realized I use that word a lot. I do have a big vocabulary. Like I say all kind of big words, but they just kind of stuck with me. So as you can see, she's already popping out all of this is going to be hair, or feathers, leaves, hair. These French scrolls. She's gripping the collar of her thingy bob. These are going to be roses, some kind of flower. You know, the painting is too low to worry about drawing in. I don't know if I can say this word, but bosoms, you know, like, so, you know, but know that she is a lady. She is a woman. All of this is going to be colorful, you know, because they had like a lot of colors back in the day, a lot of indigo type blue and silk red type colors. But I want this to be dark, this to be dark. That way she shines through. And hopefully this will be dry tomorrow and I can work on it. My wife will be volunteering at the History Museum, so I'll be bored. Maybe make some scrambled eggs in the morning, I don't know. But this is just a quick tutorial on a portrait. Again, paper plates, plastic plates. I'm done with this, throw it away, and we're done. Have a good night.